When you fill a prescription, you trust that you're getting what the doctor prescribed.
That's right, but the FDA says people die every day from pharmaceutical errors. WSBT-22's Danielle Kennedy has the story.
The pharmaceutical industry is worth roughly $300 billion a year. With an aging population and an emphasis on treating and preventing chronic diseases, numbers are showing that more people are buying more of these.
It's something so small, the result of years of scientific research. They're made with so much precision, no room for error.
Obviously, you're dealing with medications that, if taken wrong, can be deadly.
It's a big responsibility for Harry Webb and his team of pharmacists, nestled in downtown Rochester for more than 150 years.
There's a lot involved in filling a prescription than just simply getting pills in a bottle.
You need to give him a call.
One pharmacist does input. They make sure insurance will accept the prescription and checks to see if you've ever had a reaction to that medication.
Technician is printing out the label, verifying that the right medication is being picked off the shelf.
Then your pills are turned over to a machine.
Scan.
The scanner makes sure the stock bottle matches the barcode on your prescription. A camera underneath helps keep count.
It's saying there's 121, that's too many.
When the bottle is filled, it's passed to another pharmacist for verification. They'll recheck for allergies or any other potential problems.
You're constantly under pressure to do it as quickly as you can, but also being accurate.
Because not every prescription is good to go.
Maybe the physician needs to change the medication. Maybe there's a drug-drug interaction. Maybe there's a duplicate therapy. Maybe there's incomplete directions on the prescription. Maybe they have the wrong strength.
Or maybe the insurance company won't pay for the brand name drug.
So then we have to call the doctor, and he can make the determination if that's appropriate or not. Or he can contact the insurance company and try to get Crestor or whatever brand he wants to be used covered by your insurance.
Data collected from an Australian research company estimates that 4.2 billion prescriptions will be filled in the U.S. this year. That number is expected to rise by more than 570 million in the next 5 years.
The FDA says more than 3,000 people in the U.S. are injured every day because of a medication mishap. One of those people dies. That could happen because the wrong medication is prescribed or incorrectly repacked, dispensed, or taken.
It's very important that a patient understands how they're supposed to take their medicine.
For urgent care doctor Ken Ellick, the first step is making the right diagnosis, then finding the best way to treat it.
The first thing of being a doctor is do no harm. And so the things that you can't account for are things when people don't tell you what they're doing or they hide stuff. But as long as they're up front, yeah, it's my responsibility to make sure that I do the best that I can.
For people like Doug Johnson, that trust is mutual.
I really have never had that problem or that thought that there might be something wrong with my prescription not coming here. I trust my pharmacist and the people that work here.
The ultimate goal is patient safety and getting patients treated. But there's a lot of people that get in the way of that. So we constantly are, I guess, challenged in the industry to make sure that patient safety and patient care is still the #1 priority.
The Indiana State Board of Pharmacy is the largest regulator for pharmacists. The Drug Enforcement Agency, Federal Drug Administration, and the Centers for Disease Control also set rules and safe practice standards for pharmacists.
All right, you talked about so many different things that can happen with so many variables here. What do?
Pharmacists and doctors say obviously the most important thing is to talk to them about your medication, how you should take it, and what you should be taking it with. Also about those potential side effects and then reporting them if you do have one. It's also important to remember that some pharmacies have apps where they will actually show you a picture of what your medication is supposed to look like. Don't underestimate using that if you want to make sure that what you were filled is also what you're getting. And then also obviously not underestimating a box where you can actually see which pills you're taking.
Those little organizers, that tell you the day of the week and
Correct.
exactly that you're taking your medicine right.
Exactly, and how many you should be taking.
Yeah. That helps a lot. Danielle, thanks.